If you've been looking to buy a house in the Carrollwood area for the last 4 or 5 years, you've probably come up with nothing on single-family homes for sale. There's not many of them. If you've been looking for a new construction neighborhood with a new house, that hasn't existed around here for probably 8-10 years. However, David Weekley has changed that. Several months ago, they bought this piece of property right here on Lake Magdalen Boulevard, just north of Fletcher Avenue. They're putting up 42 houses, 42 luxury houses. I want to take a little tour around the neighborhood and go inside one of the models, and we'll talk about what they're doing. Let's go take a look. Welcome to our favorite YouTube channel where we talk about Florida, Tampa Bay area, and real estate in the Tampa Bay area. If you're interested in any or all of these, you're going to want to click on that subscribe button. Hit that the notification button as well. We'll let you know when the next video comes out. Just in case you don't know me, my name is Mike Lavoie. I'm a realtor with Dalton Wade Real Estate here in the beautiful Tampa Bay area. My wife Paula and I have lived here for 35 years. We absolutely love living here. If you have questions about real estate in the Tampa Bay area, in the comment section down below is a link to schedule a telephone call. You can make it a Zoom call if you'd like to. As a little background information, Carrollwood started development in the late 1950s in what at the time was considered way north of Tampa. It was so far north of Tampa that it was really a separate town. It's called Carrollwood. The building out there was built around the what was once an orange grove, centered around Lake Carroll in Old Carrollwood. The residents don't like that; they call it Original Carrollwood. In the 1970s, Carrollwood had grown to include land on the west side of Dale Mabry. That side of North Dale Mabry is known as the Villages of Carrollwood. What was once a very rural area when we moved here has a population now of about 36,000 people. Median age is 42 or so. All of that growth has brought around several changes. The addition of several restaurants. There's everything from Burger 21 to Michael's Grill. Yeah, there are the standard chain restaurants. You got Outback and Carrabba's, Noble Crust, and of course, all the fast food restaurants that normally pop up in a major area. Shopping includes several strip centers strung up and all up and down Dale Mabry, which is the primary north and south road through the city. There are wine bars, comedy clubs, theaters, a very nice cigar lounge, a couple of my favorite places, golf equipment stores. Okay, at least I look good on the first tee. So what about home construction? The Carrollwood area was mostly built out in the 1990s. There was a few families that still owned vacant land in the area, which was most part orange groves. By the way, if you're planning to buy or sell a home in the Bay Area, we are licensed full-time real estate professionals. We are able to help you with your real estate needs anywhere basically from Bradenton down up to Spring Hill. And we do this full time. Real estate is not a side gig we do half-assed on the weekends because we want to make a quick buck. If you want a realtor who can answer your call during the business day, which is, not just during my lunch break, we'd love to talk. Give me a call, send me a text, the number's on the screen. Send an email. Promise you, when you call that number, you're going to get me, not my underling, or your contact information is not going to be sold to someone else who's going to call you. Unlike a lot of my realtors on YouTube, I do not make money from this channel or any channel. My business is real estate, not clicks. Over the years, those families have sold off some of the land to developers and individuals who wanted to build. A lot of the new construction was custom-built homes on teardown lots that were near or on Lake Carroll. There have been some new developments, but they're, pretty much very few. They're limited in size, and because it's Carrollwood, they were fairly expensive at the time. $400,000 or $500,000. Those same houses are now selling in the millions of dollars. That in part is because it's Carrollwood. Carrollwood has been a very popular place to live for 35 years. It has location, convenience, employment, great schools that all contribute to the people's desire to live there. If you need to go outside of the area for something, it's a great location. You're 10 miles from the Tampa International Airport, maybe 9 or 10 miles to downtown Tampa, 7 miles to the International Mall, 8 miles over to West Shore Mall. The zoo, it's less than 5 miles away. Busch Gardens is about 7 miles. And the best beaches in the country only 25 miles away. I mean, how much more central can you be? The downside is that you're going to be paying for that convenience. I don't believe there is a single family home in Carrollwood for less than $500,000 for sale anymore. The most recent development was Carrollwood Landings, which is a Weekley Homes project. Most of the homes that are in there were built in 2022. I believe they have one new construction home left to purchase. Home prices in Carrollwood Landings are well above the $500,000 mark, and it's not in what I would call Carrollwood. Builders, homeowners, realtors, anybody listing property in the 3 zip codes that are assigned to Carrollwood and the surrounding areas like to use Carrollwood in the name. The name does bring a premium for houses even if they're close to Carrollwood. There just isn't a whole lot of open land left in the area that can hold more than maybe 1 or 2 homes. Some of the only acreage left in Carrollwood is on the west side of Lake Magdalene. A huge chunk of that was purchased by David Weekley Homes a couple years ago. They have recently started construction on 42 homes in the development. The development is called Hamlin Landings. Just a thought here, if you're finding anything interesting in this video, would you go ahead and click the subscribe button? Hit that like button as well. Thanks. Hamlin Landing is about a mile or so east of Northdale Mabry, just north of the main east-west artery. It's called Fletcher Road. It's pretty much right in the center of Carrollwood. Hamlin Landing is going to have a total of 42 homes, half of which have already been built or sold. There are a couple of under construction. 8 of those that are in construction are quick move-in homes, which means they're going to be ready to move into just at or just after the first of the year. David Weekley Homes is one of the few builders in that price range who allow changes to their floor plans. These changes are not going to be major structural changes. However, there are several options that each floor plan has that can be included to fit your lifestyle. I'm going to take you through one of the models. It's called the Polluck. As we go through that home, I'm going to go over some of those options as I think about them. The Polluck starts off as a 1-story home at 3,000 square feet, just over that. In the standard format, it is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with a 4-car garage. David Weekley has always had some grand entrances, and this is no exception. I mean, look at the ceilings, they're way up there. As you come in the front door, there are 2 options. On the left, the set of bedrooms set up as a Jack and Jill. Farther down the entry is a study. It could be an office. An option here would be to put French doors on there to close it off. Adjacent to that is a formal dining room. That dining room joins with the kitchen and the great room to make a very wide open living space. It's perfect for the family gatherings and entertaining friends. There are some things like the backsplash, the light hanging over the island, that really nice shiplap on the dining room wall. You can certainly do that if you want to. It's yours, but it's just going to cost you at the design center. I have a video on what you should do or not do at the design center. This is it. Right off the great room is what they're calling a TV room. One of the options is to fully enclose this room for sound and light control. On the very back side of the home is a master ensuite. It's very thoughtfully separated from the rest of the bedrooms in the house. This model has the optional tray ceilings. The bathroom is pretty amazing with a floor-to-ceiling tile. The builder has put in what they call a super shower. Basically, they got rid of the tub and increased the size of the shower. It's something that I really kind of like. Just beyond the shower is a huge walk-in closet. Okay, so a structural option to this would be the second-story game room or bedroom. Either way, it has a full bath. The one thing I really didn't mention was the 4-car tandem garage and the mudroom right off the garage. Also, the washer and dryer are. It's right now, it's part of what the sales staff are using for an office, so we'll just kind of skip by that. Take my word for it. This is just one of 6 floor plans available. Each have their own options. I mean, one of the homes in Hamlin Landings has 6 bedrooms and 4 baths, 3-car garage. You can get to a pretty good sized new home in Carrollwood. So let's talk numbers. The Rivergate is going to be the entry-level home at Hamlin Landings at about 2,500 square feet. There is an optional second floor with a 5th bedroom and a 4th bath. It could also be set up as a bonus room or game room with a 4th bath. In its base configuration, the Rivergate starts at $750,000, plus lot premium, and options that you want to decide that you want to add. The larger floor plan is the Elkstone. It has a base price of $840,000, plus lot premium, plus options. When it's all said and done, you're looking at the low 800s to mid 900s. On the good side, there are no CDD fees. Confused about CDD fees? I have a video explaining what, in normal words, what it is and why you should know what it is. The only thing I discuss is the HOA. Yeah, like a lot of other communities, especially here in Florida, there is an HOA. I mean, either you love them or you hate them. Either way, they're here to stay. Hamlin Landing HOA fee is about $235 a month. It's not the lowest I've seen, certainly not the highest. For this type of community, it's a little on the low side of average. Hamlin Landing is not going to be for everyone out there. However, if you want to live in Carrollwood, which a lot of people moving in the Tampa area do, and you want new home construction, Hamlin Landing is going to be pretty much your only option at the moment. If you'd like to get more information on Hamlin Landing or pretty much for any other community around the Bay Area, call me, send me a text, 813-864-6370. I really look forward to helping you move into your next home. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.